Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Montiel. I am from the parish of St. Joan of Arc, and I will be entering my third year in seminary. Um,
Hi, my name is Jesus Martinez Diaz, and I'm from the St. Sebastian Parish, and it will be my first year in seminary.
Hi everyone, my name is Carlos Mora and I'm from San Eugene Cathedral, and this will be my first year in the seminary.
Hi everyone, my name is David Flores, and I just completed my third year of philosophy, and I'll be going into my fourth year, and I am from the Cathedral of St. Eugene.
so we'll be answering some Q&A today, so you guys can get to know us better. And I'll be answering the first question. What is your favorite mystery of the Rosary? All right, this is a good question. Yeah, so for me, something that I grew up with was definitely just seeing the beauty of the sorrowful mysteries. How we see the passion of our Lord, and especially in the third mystery, where we see the crowning of thorns. Where for me, as a little kid, I remember just imagining our Lord just like in pain and with the crown of thorns. And as we know, he was they gave him a purple cloak and they mocked him. And I just remember just seeing the humility in that, and just seeing the beauty of how our Lord said yes to suffering, not for the sake of himself, but for the sake of our salvation. And for me, that's just such a big act of love. Yeah. Next person.
I would say my favorite mystery would probably be one of the joyful mysteries. I grew up meditating on those a lot, especially on Mondays, and it really moved me how Mary opened her life to God's calling from the Annunciation, and how they were there for Jesus even when he was lost in the temple, and they let him be with his Father as well. So just her listening to that calling connects to us as we are trying to listen to God's calling in our vocation.
Yes, my favorite mystery of the Rosary will be the sorrowful also, because the first one, the agony of our Lord Jesus Christ, because it's the beginning of the when he is going to die for us, and how he prayed for us to the Father, asking for help and do His will, know Him. But how he talked with God Father and asked for strength to suffer for us.
Awesome. Well, my favorite mystery of the Rosary would be, I'm trying to think of one. To be honest, I don't think I have one specifically, but I really like meditating on the sorrowful mysteries as well, and also the glorious mysteries. And I like the contrast between meditating on the passion of our Lord, what he went through for our sake, for our salvation, how much he loves us, and how in the midst of that passion, all of that suffering, he thought of every single one of us, and also he had in sight the resurrection, that this was not going to end in death, in sadness.
All right, I'm gonna go next. The next question is, if someone handed you a free ticket for a pilgrimage anywhere in the world, where would you go? I would say the first place I would probably want to go for sure would be the Vatican and Rome. I've never been there, of course, so just getting to see all the beauty of the history of the church, and see how it was founded in Rome, and how Saint Peter moved on with founding the Diocese of Rome, and all the beauty that comes from there, the Pope who is there, and all the faith that is lived there. So I'd want to visit Rome.
Yeah, definitely I will go again to is the Basilica of Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Because when I was 10 years old, we walked from Michoacan to Mexico for a week.
Wow.
No, just like 30 minutes of break on the way walking, and we sleep for almost like 6 hours only. And but I would like to go back there.
I think I would choose the Holy Land.
Oh.
I want to see the places where our Lord walked. Just want to see the actual scenery that he saw with his own eyes. The Holy Land. That would be the place where I'd want to go, and especially where he was born, actually the moment where the incarnation, where the angel Gabriel appeared to Our Lady and gave her the message that she would be the mother of God. To me, that would be just a really joyful thing to do.
Yeah, well, I definitely was very gifted. Last year, I went on a pilgrimage to Rome, so I kind of already I got to experience your emotions, like your desires. But I would definitely love to go to the Holy Land with David. I think it's just wonderful to see like the sites where our Lord grew up, where he was able to be joyful with his disciples, with again and Mama Mary and Saint Joseph, and goodness, I would really love to see all the sites where he was, all the things he touched, all the just like you said, just be there where our Lord was. I think that would be just an awesome experience. Yeah,
That would be so cool.
My turn. What's a hidden talent or fun fact about you? Hidden talent. Well, I'm gonna say just at the beginning when I meet someone, I'm kind of like a serious person, but after I get offer confidence to people around me, I catch their attention because I'm funny. I'm kind of funny. After we met like many times, and I also I will to do hard work.
Oh,
That's one of my talents, that I'm not scared to dig or the land, or make a trench or things like that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I think more like a fun fact. I swam throughout high school, and also I began swimming when I was in middle school, and then continued swimming throughout middle school and high school, and I played water polo in high school as well. So I love swimming. I love the water. That's my favorite sport. That's just something that I really enjoy. Yeah, and I love doing physical labor. Not afraid of getting my hands dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm working at the cemetery this summer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I looked at the camera.
Father Acevedo told me that he saw you at the cemetery last week.
Yes.
And he was concerned, like, what is David doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. It's really good.
Yeah.
Well, a hidden talent or a fact. All right. Well, here's a fact. It's a pretty funny fact. It's seminary. David would know this. You guys don't. You guys will be able to know this, but my nickname in seminary is cold. It's just cold.
Cold?
Yeah. And in Spanish too, frío. It's just cold, frío. Why? Well, because my first year at seminary, like during the winter, it was like the hardest winter of my life. It was so cold. It was like dry, and like the winds are like going at you, and you can't breathe well. And I was just shivering all the time. And like my class specifically, they were all like, it's like, why are you shivering all the time? And why are you wearing so many jackets? And I'm just like, because it's freezing over here, and I don't want why am I in this cold weather? And then it was like, we're gonna give him the cold. That's my nickname. So that's a fact.
My fun fact is probably not as fun. Well, it's fun to do, but I know how to do a couple things. It's like I know how to juggle. I learned in school, and I did it for like a class, like an event that we had. I don't know if you guys remember, but like we would like make stuff and sell it like with like fake money, and like we would do like markets and stuff. But I know how to juggle, and I also knew how to solve the Rubik's Cube. I was like super obsessed with it for some time. but it became too much when I had to memorize a bunch of algorithms
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. But I know how to do some of that stuff, which is fun to do on the free time.
That's awesome. That's gonna come in handy. So there's a talent show at the seminary, so you can definitely.
Okay.
Perform some
Yeah,
cool
perform.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, next question goes to David.
Okay, if you could have dinner with any saint, who would it be and why? So my confirmation patron saint is Saint Padre Pio.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think, but if I really think about it, probably Saint Joseph.
Oh yeah.
Saint Joseph.
That'd be awesome.
I think I would just at this point in my life, like when I was younger, I had a big devotion to him,
Mhm.
but now like I've especially this last year, like my devotions to Saint Joseph has just really grown, and I would want to talk to him because he's the spouse of the Blessed Virgin Mary,
Mhm.
and he also was the earthly father of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
So he got to our Lord, like grew up with him, and he looked up to Saint Joseph for as an example, as a man, as a young man, as a boy, and just I would love to sit down with Saint Joseph and have a conversation and just learn from him. That would be
Yeah.
really awesome.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, a thing that we learned in seminary was like he's just a father figure. Like we can go up to him and like he's our father as well. We can just like beg him for help and he'll definitely respond for sure. Yeah. My patron saint is Saint John Bosco,
Okay.
and he is definitely a saint that I would just love to talk to, like ask him questions, like because I think I would definitely have dinner with Saint John Bosco because he just had a devotion with children, and like again like Saint Joseph, a father figure to a lot of the children who didn't have parents, like an orphanage, and just the beauty of just teaching kids, education, and that's just a thing that I really like to do. Teach little kids how to serve or how to sing or give them like answer their questions, even if they're pretty random questions. I just enjoy their company and to like help them in a way, or in the way possible in which I can to like help them in a relationship with our Lord. I think it's just Saint John Bosco has definitely been a really good figure for me, where like I desire to grow and to help others grow as well. And I think that for me would definitely be just a dream come true for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. One that I probably is one of the best options would probably be the Blessed Virgin Mary.
Oh,
Getting to have dinner with her, and I guess just receive, I guess, comfort and that like those motherly characteristics from her as well, and have her or ask for her intercession as I keep moving forward, and also pray for her, or pray for the people, or my intentions, those around me, offer that to her. And yeah, just getting closer to Mary, and eventually being led to Jesus through her. I would probably not skip having that opportunity
for sure.
with her. Yeah.
One of the things that definitely I don't take dinner because is Saint Benedict, because he probably didn't take like dinner just, or he probably only ate like once a day. I will die. I will die if I follow his example. But yeah, definitely San Antonio de Padua, because he left the world and to follow Jesus, and I think he took a big decision on his life, because he was smart. He was kind.
All right, well, it's my turn again. Let's see what's up. Well, the four Gospels, which is your favorite and why? I really enjoy seeing the difference of the Gospel of John, how he kind of just fills the gap out of the three of the other Gospels, how he like gives a different narrative. He definitely gives information that the other Gospels don't have. And I kind of just like to see how I can just see a different point of view, and how I can like put the puzzles together and see how the four gospels were constructed and written, and it's just like the beauty of it, how we can just see our Lord in a way that we didn't see him in the other three gospels. Yeah.
I don't know. I would maybe go with the Gospel of Saint Mark, because his gospel is a little bit shorter, a little bit more concise. But I've also like learned that it's a little bit more accurate to some extent, and so I mean, maybe for the sake of time, I would choose Saint Mark, but I've had a beautiful time meditating on his gospel.
I will say it will be Mark, because it's interesting how he talk about Virgin Mary and at the beginning and the Jesus born, and the interesting thing is that he was not one of the apostles who walked with the 12 apostles, and I'm pretty sure he talked to Virgin Mary after our Lord Jesus Christ go to heaven, and she explained to him all the memories she has, and how the angel appeared to her and told all this, the beginning of the redemption of our souls.
I'm still in philosophy, so I haven't studied, but just for my personal lectio and meditation, I really enjoy St. Matthew and also St. John. I really like how it begins with its very, very, what do you call it, speculative, just very mystical in a sense. But I look forward to going to theology and also in my own prayer life, meditating more on that gospel.
Right. Last one goes to Jesus.
If you could travel to any biblical moment, what would it be? I would go straight to the Passion of our Lord, but since we live that in the holy sacrifice of the Mass, I would choose a different one. I'd probably go to one of Jesus's healings, or one of his interactions with people, a commander who has a soldier that's sick, and just seeing how he approaches Jesus with faith.
I would like to be on the boat where all the apostles were, and then they saw Jesus, our Lord Jesus Christ, walking on the ocean, above the ocean, and but not to see Jesus, our Lord Jesus Christ, walking on the water, but when he called the wind and the water to stop and be peaceful and have peaceful time. And because I would like to, sometimes we have experienced that like a hard moments, and we are despair, and we ask God to for peace, and he just wait exactly a moment to say stop, and here is what you're asking for, or my will. But that will be, I know it will be a scare moment, but I would like to be there with the apostles and see God use command the water and all the wind stop. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. I think I'm going back to the Annunciation.
Yeah.
I would love to be present and just witness that moment of the angel Gabriel just appearing before, or just being before Our Lady, and just giving her the message that she's going to be the mother of the Word.
I was gonna say that, but I'll take the other one, the Nativity. I would like to really be there.
Yes,
Yeah, I grew up with just posadas. It's a beautiful thing that Hispanics like to do, where we sing songs, and we are waiting for Christmas, and I think I just grew up with a lot of that, and a lot of just nativity scenes all around the parish and at home and at people's houses. I think I would just love to actually be there in person, just to see our Lord, just be born, be there with Saint Joseph and Mary, and everybody else that was there. I think that would be wonderful. And yeah. Oh, okay. I guess we're done. So I guess that concludes our Q&A. Thank you so much. God bless.
God bless you all.
God bless you.